it got to a point where I didn't feel like I was playing with players of my caliber.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Wednesday Night Playbook. I'm your host, Antoine Miller. A couple weeks back, I went over a zone set called Split. This week, I want to elaborate on that with a couple more zone sets. Stack sets out of a zone. Stack plays out of a zone. Again, I'm going to say this all the time, especially at the lower levels. A lot of people play zone because they just don't know what else to do. Right? You see an athletic team, then I'm gonna play them in zone, and as you see, it's went up to the NBA. People can't shoot no more, right? So a lot of teams in NBA are playing zone, okay? No matter the NBA or a sixth grade basketball game, okay? If you have a numbers advantage, if you make your offense have a numbers advantage against a zone, you'll be successful. All right, I got more people in one position than the defense can handle. All right, as simple as that. Simple as that. So I'm going to go over 4 plays real quick. Hopefully it can help you on your offense score 6 to 10 to 12 more points a game. All right, so first set we're going to go over, it's called 45. All right, 45. I call it 45 just because it's for the 4 to 5 man. But again, it's all personnel driven, fellas. Don't forget that. Everything we do is personnel driven. So you put whoever you want in these spots. All right, so let's say we're going against a 2-3 zone. All right, 2-3 zone. Let's say the PG is right here. This guy that makes this pass, he needs to be able to see over the defense if possible. It's really important. All right, but you do whatever you need. All right, so let's say the PG is right here. Let's say the center, power forward, small forward. All right, you want them to set up outside of the paint so they don't get a 3-second. But just for the sake of the play, you'll understand why I'm doing this. All right, so, and the shooting guard is right here, okay? Now, the shooting guard, have somebody be in this position that can really score or shoot, all right, because they're the decoy, okay? They're the decoy. So the play is like this, all right, very simple, okay? This small forward, he's flashing to the opposite elbow, right? He's flashing to the opposite elbow because we want to take care of this guy. We want to take this guy to play. We want him to do something. All right, we'll worry about something. All right, so he flashes here. After that, the shooting guard swings to the corner. Okay, again, taking him out to play. Okay, but he's just a decoy. All right, you already see where it's lining up. So if this guy's occupied because he's got to guard the PG, right? PG has the basketball. If this guy's occupied because the small forward flashes opposite to the elbow, he's occupied. And if this guy's occupied because the shooting guard / best scorer on the team is going to that corner, you can't leave him alone. He doesn't matter because he's on the opposite side of the court. Nobody in 2-3 rotation is going to come all the way over there to stop the basketball. So he doesn't matter. As you see, it leaves a center and a power forward 2-on-1. The center comes down after the shooting guard goes through. You don't even have to set a screen. Just lean your body on the person. All right, PF come around, layup. All right, layup. Okay, again, numbers advantages, fellas. Numbers advantages. It's the name of the game. It's the name of the game. Numbers advantages. All right, go somewhere where you have more people on the side of the floor than the defense can handle. All right, very simple. Very simple. And these are all forms of overloads, which if you guys look at our channel, it's what I love to do. I love to overload the defense. I'm not trying to make none of this complicated as far as scoring. A lot of people struggle, running a 1-3-1 offense against a zone, running a 5-out against a 4-out 1-in. I see a lot of people try to split zones. It's like, I'm not wasting my time struggling against a zone. I don't want to do that. I want the answer. All right, what's the quickest way that we can get to that basket or get open shots? Okay, and it's an overload. It's an overload. So let's say you needed a 3. Cool. All right, similar alignment, but we flipping it. All right, let's say the PG is over here. Okay, great. Let's say the PG is over here. Let's say the power forward is here somewhere. Let's say the center is here somewhere. Okay, let's say the small forward. Say the small forward starts at the oh man, can't think of what it's called. Short corner. Say the small forward starts short corner. Let's say the shooting guard starts opposite short corner. Okay. Now you could devise this to make it more like look sophisticated, but I'm just giving you the 1+1. Like if you want to add on, that's what I got to get better at. I'm starting to get better at that, layering my plays for whatever action I want, but I'm just going straight to the source with this play. All right. So let's say the PG got the ball. PG drifts over here, right? Again, small forward. If you got a couple shooters on your team or a couple scorers, you know, make one of them go to this corner as a decoy. Okay, so let's say the small forward is coming as a decoy, bringing him, making the whole defense shift over. Because in a 2-3, obviously, right, these X's aren't going to stand there, right? If the PG is over here on the opposite wing, this X at the top guard position defensively, he got to come middle somewhere, right? And this X he won't overlap the X in the middle, the center, but he has to cheat over a little bit, right? Right? Because the whole defense shift because the PG dribbled that way, right? So the small forward come over here, again, taking care of this X, drawing him out. This X, this center X, again, the ball is over here, so he got to drift over a little bit. As this is happening, the shooting guard is coming opposite, right? Coming opposite, all right? As that's happening, this PF steps in, set this back screen on the X guard. The center comes in, sets the back screen on the X forward. All right, PG throws a flare pass, okay? Either this will be wide open or it won't. All right, most times it will. You can't do this play often. I would do it if you really need a bucket or end the game when they play in the zone, because you can't do it because they would just start cheating out. And even if they did start cheating out, that means the PF could slip in. That means the center could slip in. PG should have that pass, right? But as far as the play, you throw this flare pass across, he should be open for the 3. Shooting guard should be open for the 3. Again, but look, numbers advantages, right? 1, 2, on 1, 2, 3. He doesn't matter because he's taking care of the PG. He doesn't matter because the small forward is over here in the corner, and the X center doesn't matter because he's too far over. He can't make that run. Again, making the game simple. Make the game simple, fellas. Do not let a coach sit in a 2-3 zone and you just jack away threes. Don't let that happen, and then they think that they outcoached you or something like that. No, make them, because again, I say this all the time. I don't really necessarily feel like playing against zones, right? I want to run my man concepts. You know, I want to run my man sets. And if you just allow a coach, and coaches get baited for this every time. You just shoot threes when they want you to shoot threes. They want you to shoot threes. Why do you just keep jacking away threes and missing it? Do something else. We want to get in that lane. We want the closest shot to the paint as possible. All right. All right. Another set. All right. And again, if you can make all of these look similar, if you could devise a way in your brain to make them all look the same, but they different looks, do that. All right. And these last two is kind of like that. Okay. So let's say the PG has the ball again. All right. Say shooting guard is in here. Small forward is out here. Center is in here somewhere. All right, PG has the ball, so this X will be out here somewhere. PG has the ball, power forward. He could just be out on the perimeter opposite. All right, so PG has the ball on his left side. Simultaneously, the shooting guard and the small forward swing across the bottom like they going through, but they not. All right, bam, bam. PG hits the center, flashing, layup. Again, it's so quick. It's so quick. He doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. All right, you just split the two. It's kind of like split that I did from the top a couple videos ago, but again, now we're just doing it for the bottom, for the center. Right? Center comes right up the middle. Bam, bam. You split those two. You throw it to him. Layup after layup. Right? Again, let's make this easy, fellas. Ain't nobody got time to be running all these sets and these sophisticated offenses to try to get a bucket. Because that's what's going to happen is, again, defense is going to catch on to that. And defenses might catch on to these plays. But again, what I like about these type of plays is it now, because the only way the defense can catch on to it is if they start cheating, right? And if they start cheating, technically they not in zone anymore. Their zone principles are shot, right? So we still win. We still win, and we giving them something else to think about. All right, and the last set that I'm gonna go over, okay? Similar looking set. All right, let's say the shooting guard is here. Let's say the small forward is here. Let's say the PF is here somewhere. Let's say the center is right under the elbow, somewhere under here somewhere. Right under the elbow. Okay? So let's say they swing. Actually, no. The shooting guard swings first. If the ball's on this side, the shooting guard swings first. Very important, all right, because this is a timing thing. So let's say the shooting guard swings first. Cool. Once the shooting guard gets about right here, you want your small forward to come through. Not coming really fast because he's about to set a screen. All right, so just kind of half speed coming through. All right, shooting guard comes here. You give to the shooting guard. Small forward sets this inside screen on X. Bam. Give to the shooting guard. Hit the center over the top. Real quick hitter. You'll get layups time and time again. And you can run this against man or zone. All right, it's so quick. You hitting it to the shooting guard. All right, it shouldn't be no thinking. All right, while you pass it to the shooting guard, you hit the center. All right, going to catch defense off guard every time. Okay, very simple, fellas. So it's simple things like that. Simple plays like that is what gets you out of playing against the zone. All right, out of playing against the zone. Numbers. Whatever play you draw up, use your numbers advantages. Put more people in one spot than the defense can handle. All right, very simple, and you'll have a lot of success offensively against the zone. And plays like this will definitely give you 6 to 10 to 12 more points added to your final score. And as we all know, that can mean a world of difference between your wins and losses record and how good you do through the season. All right, so subscribe to the channel. Comment below if you like it or dislike it. You know, let's debate. But anything that y'all want to see in the near future, let me know, and I'll put it on the board. But other than that, hey, let's keep getting better, fellas. All right, talk to y'all soon.